I wanted to talk about a rumor that's been going around lately regarding the Grand Theft Auto series. There's been some speculation that GTA 6 might be the last mainline GTA game Rockstar ever makes. Now, before you start panicking, let me explain where this rumor is coming from. Over the years, Rockstar has poured a ton of resources into building and maintaining GTA Online. It's become a massive cash cow for them, generating billions of dollars in revenue from microtransactions and shark card sales. With the success of GTA Online, some people are wondering if Rockstar might shift their focus entirely to online multiplayer experiences. After all, why go through the massive effort of creating a brand new single-player campaign every few years when you can just keep updating and monetizing a successful online platform? Personally, I find this rumor a bit far-fetched. While GTA Online has undoubtedly been a massive success, I don't think Rockstar would abandon their roots and stop making single-player games altogether. That being said, I wouldn't be surprised if Rockstar takes a slightly different approach with GTA 6. Perhaps they'll put more emphasis on integrating the single-player and multiplayer components, or maybe they'll release the game in a more episodic format, similar to how they handled Red Dead Redemption 2. At the end of the day, these are just rumors and speculations. Rockstar hasn't officially confirmed or denied anything regarding the future of the GTA franchise. We'll just have to wait and see what they have in store for us. You know, after thinking about it some more, I really don't think Rockstar is going to abandon single-player games and make GTA 6 the last mainline entry in the series. First and foremost, the Grand Theft Auto franchise is an absolute juggernaut when it comes to sales and profitability. Despite the massive development costs and time required to create these games, they always end up selling like hotcakes and generating insane amounts of revenue for Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive. Just look at the numbers for GTA 5. It's one of the best-selling games of all time, with over 200 million copies sold as of now. And let's not forget about the billions upon billions that GTA Online has raked in through microtransactions and shark card sales. Even with the high development costs, these games are basically money-printing machines for the company. On top of that, Take-Two Interactive's CEO, Strauss Zelnick, recently mentioned in an interview that they might start working on GTA 7 immediately after GTA 6 is released. Now, why would they even consider starting development on a new mainline entry if they were planning to abandon the single-player aspect of the franchise? It just doesn't add up. Rockstar knows that Grand Theft Auto is their crown jewel, and they're not going to let go of that golden goose anytime soon. Sure, they'll likely continue to support and monetize GTA Online for as long as possible, but I highly doubt they'll completely neglect the single-player experience that made the series so beloved in the first place. At the end of the day, Rockstar understands that there's a massive appetite for their meticulously crafted open-world narratives and gameplay experiences. While online multiplayer is certainly a lucrative avenue, it doesn't have the same level of cultural impact and critical acclaim as their single-player offerings. So, while we might see some changes and innovations in how they approach the single-player and multiplayer components of future GTA games, I firmly believe that Rockstar won't abandon the core essence of what makes Grand Theft Auto so special. I mean, we're talking about one of the most influential and best-selling video game franchises of all time here. Grand Theft Auto has been a cultural phenomenon since its inception, pushing boundaries and setting trends with each new entry. Financially speaking, Grand Theft Auto is an absolute juggernaut for Take-Two Interactive. It's their cash cow, their golden goose, their bread and butter. Whatever metaphor you want to use, it's clear that this franchise is a massive cash printer for the company. Letting it die or fade away would be tantamount to shooting themselves in the foot, financially speaking. But it's not just about the money. Grand Theft Auto has become a cultural phenomenon that transcends the gaming industry. And let's be real here, there's no other game franchise out there quite like Grand Theft Auto. Its blend of open-world sandbox gameplay, cinematic storytelling, and biting social commentary is truly unique. Even after all these years, no other game has managed to capture that same magic and cultural impact. So, when you consider the sheer financial success, cultural relevance, and innovative spirit of the Grand Theft Auto series, it's hard for me to imagine Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive just letting it fade away into obscurity after GTA 6. That would be like Apple abandoning the iPhone or Disney abandoning their animated films. It just doesn't make sense from a business or creative standpoint. Of course, That's not to say that the franchise won't evolve or change with the times. At the end of the day, Grand Theft Auto is more than just a video game series. It's a cultural phenomenon, a financial juggernaut, and a creative force that has shaped the gaming industry for decades. To be honest, Grand Theft Auto's massive success can be both a curse and a boon for Rockstar Games. On one hand, having a franchise as monumental and profitable as GTA is an incredible achievement and a driving force behind the company's sustained success. But on the other hand, it's also a double-edged sword that can potentially hold Rockstar back from exploring new creative avenues and taking risks on fresh intellectual properties. I can totally see how being the creators of one of the most successful entertainment products of all time could be a bit of a curse for Rockstar. When you have a cash cow like Grand Theft Auto, it must be incredibly tempting, and arguably even necessary from a business standpoint, to pour the majority of your resources and focus into that franchise. It's like you said, my friend. It would be like owning a Ferrari and then considering buying a low-range car. Why would you risk investing in something new and unproven when you already have this incredibly lucrative and beloved franchise that practically prints money for you? But therein lies the curse. By being so beholden to the Grand Theft Auto franchise, Rockstar runs the risk of becoming creatively stagnant and missing out on opportunities to innovate and push the boundaries of gaming in new and exciting ways. Don't get me wrong, GTA has always been a trailblazer in its own right. But there's something to be said for the fresh perspectives and experimentation that come with developing entirely new intellectual properties. Just look at Rockstar's own Red Dead Redemption series. While not quite on the same level as GTA in terms of commercial success, it still allowed the company to flex its creative muscles in a different genre and setting. But even with Red Dead's success, it's hard to deny that Grand Theft Auto casts an incredibly long shadow over Rockstar's entire operation. Every new project they undertake will inevitably be compared to and overshadowed by the GTA behemoth, which can be both a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, having that level of brand recognition and built-in audience is invaluable for any new IP they might pursue. But on the other hand, it also sets incredibly high expectations and could potentially make it harder for new projects to stand out and find their own identities. Ultimately, while Grand Theft Auto's success has undoubtedly been a boon for Rockstar Games, allowing them to reach unprecedented levels of financial stability and creative freedom, it's also a double-edged sword that could potentially hold them back from taking bigger risks and exploring truly fresh creative avenues. And that's just how things been. There's no way we ever getting a final GTA game. It won't happen. Milking will continue. Now, if you enjoyed this video, like it and subscribe to the channel. It will really mean a lot. Thanks for watching.